Hello and welcome to the Kanawha Valley Hustlers podcast. This is Joe Justice. I am here at the UC campus with Dr. Vincent Smith, and we are talking about something really cool. It's going to be coming up real soon on March 16th, the Raspberry Jam. So I don't want to get into it too much because I don't know if I know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to ask Dr. Smith here, what is the Raspberry Jam?
The Raspberry Jam is an event that we hold annually, and it's everything technology. So our main focus is the Raspberry Pi computing devices, but really we have all kinds of the newest technology available for people to see, people to use, people to get out and learn about these new technologies that are coming out.
Well, I think that answered my first question. Why is it called the Raspberry Jam when it's a computer event?
Yes, we work with the Raspberry Pis, which are these very, very small computing devices.
So wait, this is not part of the farmer's market, right?
No. So we don't actually have any raspberries there, although in the past we have had some raspberry themed foods, but no, we don't actually have any raspberries there.
So tell me a little bit about this device. I'm sure we're going to be hearing a lot about it over the next couple of weeks. But tell me, what is the Raspberry Pi? Where did it come from? Just give me a little background on it.
So it's been around for quite a few years. The idea is you wanted a super tiny computer that would really fit in your pocket to do not the things you would think of as like a gaming laptop or anything like that, but do some basic things. So there are a ton of different applications for these Raspberry Pis, and you'll get to see that whenever you come out to the jam. We have them hooked up for retro gaming. We have some hooked up for in our lab for sensors, different things like that.
And what is it about the Raspberry Pi that makes it so unique? Everybody's got computers. As a matter of fact, I think we've all got computers in our pockets with our cell phones. So what is it about the Raspberry Pi that makes it unique and wanting to draw people involved in technology around it?
I think number one, the size and cost are super important. So it's fairly cheap. There are a lot of different models, so it really depends on which model you get and how updated of a model that you want with it. Another thing is the connectedness of it. So you can connect it to other devices as well, and the variety of applications out there for it. It's also something that you can code yourself, so you can go in and write your own code for it to do specifically what you want it to do, unlike our, cell phones, things like that.
So now, is this particularly, I know this is going to be held at UC. Again, that's on March 16th, Saturday, March 16th, the Raspberry Jam. You can look that up on Facebook. But is this something that's unique? Why is this being held at UC? Is this something that students would be interested in?
Absolutely. So we are wanting high school students, middle school students, and our current college students as well. So other colleges are welcome to join in as well on the fun. Again, it's really student focused. Even if you're an adult who just wants to come learn, you can be a student for the day. So again, our main goal is to teach people about these new technologies.
So teaching people, when it comes to computers, everybody knows how to start a computer. Everybody knows how to use Word and Excel and how to open up a web browser and check their email. What are you learning here that is different?
Sure. So for what all events what all we have at our event, there are some connections to Minecraft servers. So you can see kind of how you might set up your own Minecraft server, how you might run it on your own Pi, how you can interact with the physical world. So different lights, so you can make different lights turn on and off. Again, very basic coding for these things. So we have instruction sheets out. We have people that are going to be there to help you walk through kind of step by step how to do this. And if you wanted to do this at home, you'd be able to order your own Pi in the future and do these type of projects at home as well.
So this is beyond just opening your web browser and stuff like that. This is actual coding for how to operate a computer. Is that it?
Yes, so we go over some coding. It's nothing that is something more than what you'd see at a typical middle school, high school that has that introductory coding there. So it's not, you shouldn't be afraid to come out like, oh my gosh, there's going to be coding there, right? So a lot of people are afraid whenever we say coding, but no, we're saying things that any middle school level student could come out and do. We're just explaining, how to type, what's going on with the coding there. So it's not that scary version of coding. It's the very basic of coding.
And I think if I'm not mistaken, a lot of people refer to this type of stuff that like turns on lights or controls physical environment, things like that. They call that embedded systems. Is that right?
Yes. So embedded systems, and then also with different smart devices as well. We talk about Internet of Things as well. So connecting all kinds of different devices.
Well, unpack that for me. What is the Internet of Things?
Internet of Things is just all kinds of things connected to the internet. That's really what it is. If you think about in your house, what all you have connected to your internet, you might have your refrigerator connected. You might have your dishwasher connected. You might have a washer connected, and these things, maybe your washer is going to tell you, oh, your laundry's done, things like that. So these notifications that you get are based on that Internet of Things. So all these things that are connected to the internet.
So I've seen, for example, you can buy these kinds of like food dishes for your dog that let you know when the dish is empty, sends you like a text message. Is that like an Internet of Things?
Absolutely, yes. And I personally have one of the automated litter boxes that cycles. It tells me whenever it's low on litter. It tells you whenever I need to take it out, things like that.
So those types of things, I know we might not necessarily be talking specifically about those things at the Raspberry Jam, but you can learn the fundamentals on how to create your own versions of those types of things at the Jam. Is that it?
Yes. So you, again, these are very basic things that we're teaching for the day, but yeah, you can learn very, very basic ideas behind these sensors and how these things really work.
Great. And Doctor, is there anything else you'd like to talk about with the Jam coming up? Again, March 16th. Make sure you go to Facebook, check it out, the Raspberry Jam right here at UC on Saturday, March 16th. Anything else you'd like to discuss before we go?
I just wanted to, be clear that it's open to everyone. Everyone is invited. Please come out and have some learning, whether you are a student in middle school or whether you are an older adult who's retired and just wants to come learn something new. So again, it is an event that is open to everyone to come in and see all kinds of new technology.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being on with us today. And that wraps us up today as we get ready for the Raspberry Jam coming up in just a couple of weeks. Make sure you mark your calendar. Check it out. March 16th, Saturday, March 16th, right here at UC. Great for kids, elementary school kids, high school kids, adults, kids at heart, everybody in between, retirees. You'll find something fun to check out here. So this is Joe Justice, the Kanawha Valley Hustler, reminding you to hustle hard, hustle smart, and always hustle with a smile.